After World War II, the United Kingdom planned to develop a new generation of carrier-based anti-submarine aircraft to replace the outdated equipment from the war era and counter the increasing threat posed by Soviet submarines. During this period, several uniquely designed anti-submarine aircraft appeared in the UK. The most famous one should be the Tangoose, which has frequently made it onto the list of ugliest airplanes. Another one we have previously introduced is the Sturgeon. Today, we will introduce another model called the Seamew lightweight carrier-based anti-submarine aircraft. Because its full name is quite unique, it will be shown in the image. The Seamew was designed as a lightweight anti-submarine aircraft with greater adaptability, allowing it to operate on various types of aircraft carriers. Therefore, it can be considered as a supplementary force to conventional anti-submarine aircraft. The aircraft adopted a foldable mid-wing, conventional tail layout and a fixed tricycle undercarriage. Due to the UK's policy of gradually phasing out piston engines at that time, the original plan to use the Merlin piston engine was abandoned in favor of a 1590 horsepower turboprop engine. This engine not only had a smaller size and reliable power, but also produced less vibration. The turboprop engine drove a 4-blade propeller with a diameter of 3.05 meters. The cockpit was located directly above the engine compartment, while the radar was positioned below it. The cockpit could accommodate one pilot and one observer. Due to their forward and elevated positions, both had excellent downward visibility. To make room for the radar, the aircraft used a fixed tricycle undercarriage, and the spacious belly ensured a wide search area for the radar. The aircraft had wide and straight wings that could be flipped and folded backward. Under the wings, it could carry rocket projectiles, depth charges, small air-to-surface missiles, and illumination flares. The fuselage had a 14-foot-long and 3-foot-wide bomb bay, which could be further extended to 17 feet by modifying the radar. During test flights, the Seamew encountered some issues. It had good takeoff and landing performance, and its power system was very reliable, requiring only 50% of power to sustain flight. However, the aircraft had poor maneuverability and lacked catapult launch capability. There were 3 versions of this anti-submarine aircraft. The first version, which was the prototype, had 3 aircraft built. The second version, ordered by the Royal Navy, initially had an order for 60 aircraft, but it was later reduced to 30 aircraft. In the end, only 24 were completed. The third version was ordered by the Royal Air Force, with an order for 30 aircraft, but only 4 were actually completed. This version removed some of the structural requirements for carrier-based aircraft and enhanced its ammunition-carrying capability. The UK canceled the equipment plan for the Seamew anti-submarine aircraft in 1957, even though production had already begun. Some of the produced aircraft were destroyed, and only a few were kept for a period of time. The UK made this decision partly due to the aircraft's inadequate performance. It received the nickname Camel in Horse Racing, which obviously did not carry a positive connotation, as a camel is neither fast nor conventional-looking among a group of racehorses. Another factor in the decision was the excellent performance of the Tangoose anti-submarine aircraft, which was already able to meet the needs of the British military. The UK also attempted to sell the Seamew anti-submarine aircraft abroad. In 1956, a flight demonstration was conducted in other regions of Europe. However, one prototype aircraft crashed during the performance, indicating a challenging future for this export trip. The Seamew anti-submarine aircraft had an empty weight of 48.43 kilograms, a maximum takeoff weight of 6,804 kilograms, a length of 12.5 meters, a height of 4.09 meters, a wingspan of 16.76 meters, a maximum speed of 380 kilometers per hour, a maximum range of approximately 1,200 kilometers, and could carry rocket projectiles, depth charges, and conventional air-to-surface missiles. The internal bomb bay could accommodate 1 torpedo or 20 sonobuoys.